Man, oh wow. Harbaugh's team, that team up north, what a very terrible performance that we are seeing and witnessing. It is when I watch college football, I hope for close games. I love close games, teams that are evenly matched. And unfortunately, when we're looking at this game, we see that Georgia is just clearly the better team. This is a mismatch. This is a rout. This is a as a Buckeye fan, this is very, very, very satisfying. There are some conferences and there are some teams and fans that root for their conference to do well. I'm not one of those people. I root for the Big Ten outside of Harbaugh's team. We are shooting fireworks because this is a tremendous day. We have the Rose Bowl coming up. But enough about Ohio State. Let's get back to that team up north. Look, the line of scrimmage was controlled by Georgia. It's being controlled. You have Nakobe Dean. He's still in the game playing. They're playing for pride. They're playing to show that, hey, our defense is just as good as Alabama. Alabama, they won their game earlier. And, Georgia and Alabama are looking like, two of the top teams in college football, if not the top two teams in college football. And that's going to be a great matchup, but just for this Georgia defense to come out the way that they did, especially after everyone doubting them. I'll admit I was somebody that doubted their defense after what Alabama did to them, and they just came out and showed you that they're still elite. They're not historically great. I don't want to hear that anymore, but they are a terrific team. Defensively, Stetson Bennett, he showed me something. I was not a believer in Stetson Bennett. I'm still not a believer, but he stepped up today. You got to give credit where credit's due. Georgia, they have the makings to be a team that can win a national title. And after this game, and a few minutes away, they're going to be one game away, just like Alabama. We'll see who wins that game. But for Harbaugh, they had to, give them credit. They had a terrific season. They bounced back from losing to Michigan State. They beat my Buckeyes. They ended up going to win a Big Ten championship and made the playoffs. So they had a tremendous season as well. But there's a difference between playing in the snow, getting away with it, and going down there and playing where there's no snow, there's no inclement weather, taking an L. I think Harbaugh's team are going to be motivated next year. Well, they have to come to Columbus. So I don't know if they'll be getting back to this point. But obviously Harbaugh is building something. And they're a team that's going to be in the top 10. And hopefully we don't see them in the playoffs again. I mean, they would obviously be my Buckeyes. But this is a team that's going to be on the rise. But Georgia and Alabama clearly have a lot better players than a lot of teams. And Harbaugh is just going to have to recruit better and get some guys in there. He's losing Aiden Hutchinson. So we'll see what they do, but this was still a tremendous team. I give credit by that team up north, but Georgia was clearly the better team today.